So on Wednesday, Rockstar made a new update, and the only thing that really caught my eye were the weapons. Two of them is the compact EMP launcher, which now that it came out is complete dog shit, and the other is the stun gun. Now, obviously, it's already in the fucking game, and they just reused it as a multiplayer weapon just to be fucking lazy, but what sucks about the online version is that there's a cooldown. The cooldown is much longer than the one in story mode because of people would abuse it and stuff, but I have found a way to bypass the cooldown and completely skip it, saving you extra time and making you be able to stun lock people on the ground while they watch you helplessly tase at them, and they just sit there, either gonna die eventually from the tasers, or they have to rage quit and leave. Now again, this was completely on accident. I wasn't even actually intending to find something like this, and I just had a curiosity thought in my head, like, what if I could find a way to bypass the cooldown? Because I've been wanting to do this, but the fact that this shit costs $400,000, it makes it really hard to get friends together to fuck around with it because it's so goddamn expensive. But with this strategy, you can do it by yourself and not need anyone else to stun lock someone. So I'm going to give you the run by tutorial. Now this glitch has to do with your weapon loadout, and how the weapon loadout works is basically if you have it on and you have certain weapons delisted, it basically takes your weapon off your inventory, which if you know where I'm going, it will basically reset the cooldown of the taser. So what you do is you go to your MOC or anywhere else that you can adjust your weapon loadout, and you basically go to the gun rack and you basically turn off the taser because you want to swap in and out of the loadout with and without the taser. So make sure that's disabled, so whenever you're off of your loadout, when you shoot it, you can swap in and out of your loadout and just quickly change back to the taser to shoot them. And at first, it's kind of annoying to do. You have to get really good muscle memory since it's a lot of the same button pressing, and you have to quickly scroll through your inventory before the guy you shoot with the taser gets back up. But if you're fast enough, it can be done before they get up, and you can keep them in the taser loop until they eventually die from the amount of tasers shot at them. In case you're like a visual reader, I have a video for you playing, just in case if you need to see exactly what to do. But this is basically, you just pull out the taser, you shoot, you quickly enable the weapon loadout, and then you disable it to go back every time you shoot. So shoot the taser, turn on the weapon loadout, and then you swap back it on, and you just keep doing that over and over and over. When you're enabling and disabling the loadout, you don't have to leave your menu. You can just stay in the interaction menu and press X twice. So in case you want to save as much time as possible, make sure you don't leave your interaction menu, because I'll probably waste enough time for them to get back up. So yeah, make sure to do that. And then if you get the muscle memory going, and then you'll basically be able to keep them on the ground. Now, as far as this weapon goes, I honestly don't think this ever can even be patched. I don't even think it's possible, because it has to do with the weapon loadout. They would have to seriously rework it to patch this bug. Or like, not even bug, it's more of an exploit, but yeah. So I can't imagine this ever being patched anytime soon. So the taser has much more of a significance now that you can just immediately keep using it if you're fast enough and know this strategy. There's not really much else to say than that, so if you want us to keep watching, I'm going to have some clips of me fucking with a couple people when I just discovered this exploit. So if you want to get an example of how to do this when you're in a situation, here you go.